Hi Libra, this is Samantha from Insights Tarot, and I'm here to give you your weekly read for the 19th to the 25th of August. This will be a general read for Libra, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus signs, okay? It's a general reading, so it won't resonate with all of you guys. I just ask that you take from it what you can and leave the rest, okay? It's a timeless reading despite the timestamp, which means whenever you pop on this video, just give it a watch and take the messages meant for you from it, okay? If you like the video, like, share, and subscribe. Love having you here. And I want to thank my current subscribers. I appreciate your loyalty and support of my channel. I really hope that you continue to get through my videos exactly what you're needing. If you're wanting a more comprehensive idea of what the week has in store for you, my suggestion is to watch your Venus rising sign and moon sign videos in conjunction with this sun sign video. That'll give you a greater idea of what's coming for you this week ahead. If you don't want to do that, I do offer personal readings as well, okay? 30-minute private read videos for $30 each, and if you're interested, that information is below in the description box. So, without further ado, I'm going to pray on these cards, Libra, and get the reading started. Source energy, ascended masters, angels, archangels, guardian angels, and divine white light and spirit guides. I ask you please provide me with the general messages and energies for Libra, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus for the week of the 19th through the 25th. Okay. I ask that you allow me to see these messages clearly, and that you allow me to speak them clearly, universe. And I ask that the messages given now are there to help keep Libra on the highest path, not only now, but always. And I want to thank you so much for your love, guidance, and protection now, Divine. Your messages are deeply appreciated, and they are always welcome here, as you are always welcome here. Okay, so, Libra, 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 Libra. Your general energy for the week ahead is strength. Beautiful. So whatever situations you're going through during the week ahead, you're going to be given the strength to make it through. I do feel you've been going through something very challenging, trying to close out a cycle here with that Ten of Swords. And you're going to be given the strength to do that. I do believe that this is going to be in terms of love relationships for many of you, okay? You've got the Ten of Wands as well over here, so I do feel for those of you watching, you're closing out a couple cycles in your life. One could be pertaining to love, one could be pertaining to money, both could be pertaining to love. These are very hard fought closures too. You'll be given the strength to do it. One's regarding action, and the other's regarding thinking, how you're thinking about things. Okay, so I do feel like many of you are working on current, relationships this week, but you're also working on yourselves. Okay. I do see you're taking passionate action to close out a very hard cycle here with the Knight of Wands. I do feel like you're closing out a hard cycle in regards to a relationship that you're either in or coming into. I do feel like it's one you're in, because if you're coming into it, I'm not sure maybe you close out the cycle, and then the relationship, you're capable of having this relationship, because we actually do have 2 knights here. So I do feel like these are separate. There's the Knight of Wands with the Ten of Swords here. I do feel like you're working on yourself here. You're working on taking action towards your fears, and towards how you think about love and relationships. Okay, they've been on your mind at the very minimum. You've been thinking about love. For others of you, I do feel like you had some fears here with the Ten of Swords regarding love, because you got an offer. Okay, and now you're kind of sitting on whether or not to take it with that Two of Wands. Okay, so you got an offer of love, and this could be a very important person in your life. I feel things you start now, Libra, are going to last for a while. Okay, if you start a relationship now, this relationship could go the long haul with you. I see Pentacles in this reading, so as well as the Ace of Cups. So I do feel like if you are a Libra starting a new love relationship now, it will be one that's passionate, sexually fulfilling, as well as emotionally fulfilling, and it will go the long haul. And I do see you jumping into it with the Fool after a period of change. So yeah, you're gonna have to go through changes, and I feel like let me go ahead and put these down. I do feel like you are going to make the decision to change. You're going to be making the decision of whether or not you want this relationship here, the two of Cups. But the Tower card is, I feel for some of you, this is going to be changes within yourself. You're going to have to shift your perspective about how you feel about love, and maybe working on your fears regarding love, regarding intimacy, regarding vulnerability after times of negativity in relationships. Working on that within yourself so you can bring in that new relationship. I see the offer here, and I see you deciding, needing to decide on it. I do see it's right above the Tower, so the decision is going to make a change in you. I do see the Tower card as something that you can't control, but I also feel like in this one that for some of you, the choice you make, it's the choice whether or not to change yourself. I am seeing this Tower in this reading particularly as one that is brought on by a choice made. And once it starts, it's not something you can control. But for some of you, I do feel like you're going to do some changing, or a relationship's going to come in and change your entire world. Okay, because we have Two of Cups, Tower, and then Ace of Cups. So it could be through a current relationship even that you're taking actions, and you guys come to a point of healing and a restart for some of you. A restart with reciprocity after a time of with the Ten of Wands, where it's been a lot of work and overwork and burden for you. Okay, but you're doing the work with the Joker here. You're jumping into this new relationship. You're willing to close out this new cycle for the Ace of Wands. Okay, so we do have this beautiful card here. This is the Ace of Cups, and it speaks about healing yourself, Libra. It also speaks about new love coming in. So yeah, in correlation with the Two of Cups, absolutely. And the Joker, I do feel like you are jumping into a very beautiful new relationship that will be emotionally fulfilling, sexually fulfilling, but it's also going to change your life. It's going to change how how you look at things. Possibly you might move to be with this person. You might, I feel like changes internal and external, because I have 2 knights here. So I do feel like you are going to make changes to be with this person. And it could be through changes also that you make, that this person comes in. So it could be like this. So you make the changes with yourself, you end a cycle through it, and through a decision, then you meet this person, you got to decide if you want them, and you choose to be with them through the Fool, okay? I do see with the Six of Pentacles, this is going to be a rather reciprocal and stable relationship. There will be great give and take. Your partner could even dote on you. I do feel like they will like to be generous with you. They would like for you to be happy, and I do feel it will be the other way as well. I do feel that you will support one another greatly, and it will be, and through that alone, that'll be healing for you, because I'm not sure you've been in a relationship quite like that yet, Libra. Where your partner is supportive of you, and you feel taken care of, and therefore you want to return that, and you love and want to care for and support your partner as well. This relationship here is significant, and I do see you're going to jump into it. The Fool card is always about jumping into new things, and you know, very passionately so, you're going to jump into it. And, you know, you're going to close out this cycle here with the Ten of Wands. You're going to jump into it and close out this cycle and start a whole new one with the Ace of Wands here and the Page of Pentacles. It's going to be stable and solid in terms of communication and otherwise. I do feel like there's going to be a great give and take, a great flow, a great reciprocity. There's going to be great stability and security given, okay, to this new start. But it's going to be a lot of work, okay? A lot of work. You've got two Ten of Wands and the Tower out here. But I do see you've got the Strength card and the Knight of Wands as well as the Knight of Cups here. And I do see you getting the Nine of Cups after the Strength, which says a wish is going to be granted. It's a big fat yes from the universe in terms of love. I do feel it's all about love relationships this week, especially with the Page of Cups coming next. So the Page of Cups is about a new start in love. It's about loving communication. So if you've recently met this person, you're going to be hearing from them if you haven't already. Or if you haven't met this person, you will. You're going to get some communications in within the week, or if not a couple weeks. Okay? But remember, if you're not seeing this come in, it's because you're still trying to close out the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Okay? You can do this, Libra. You really, really can. So what are the messages the universe wants Libra to know for the week ahead? What is super important for them to know and understand regarding the situation in the week ahead? Okay? So I was told that this card means that it's unlikely that things are going to happen the way you think they're going to happen. To hang in there, okay? Because it's all about surrendering, okay? You might lose control, and that's actually a rather good thing. It's you're allowing the universe then to take control, okay? So there are some things that are unlikely to happen. There could be, well, sorry, a card dropped. Yeah, they say this is going to happen within the next few months for you. So I do feel like this whole reading came forward to express that you've got to close out Work on yourself first. You got to close out. I even was told just now so for some of you, you're in a relationship that you're needing to close out, and that Tower card is going to do that for you. So it's going to be the end of one relationship and into another as well. That might resonate for some of you. But, you know, big happy changes is the next card that come out. So, it's unlikely to happen as you expect it to. Things are going to happen, big happy changes and the such within the next few months. Okay? Anything else Libra will need to know? Yeah, don't stop. Don't stop. Oh, and then romance was the next card out. So, this just tells me romance is highlighted for the week ahead and through the next few months. Don't stop doing what you're doing. Don't stop. Don't give up on healing yourself, Libra. Because it's only through the healing in this tower that you're going to get to it. If you don't do the internal work, this will probably pass you by. Do the internal work. Work on those fears regarding intimacy and relationships and being vulnerable enough to attract them again. Heal yourself regarding love. Okay, so Libra, that's your messages for the week ahead. I hope they resonate with you. Until next week, do take care. Love and light always. Namaste.